Alright, let's some recording. This is going to talk about that recent crisis happened with Haiti this month, where for those who have been living rock, Haiti, which has always been. I've done some recordings on Haiti, I mean, the unfortunate history of Haiti due to various things, and another chapter in that series of unfortunate events took place where they're raising the gas prices in the country, and as you know, the nature of Haitian people, they don't play. I mean, like when you something to piss off a lot of them, they're about that life, so to speak. All right, like that real strong African warrior spirit, and like they don't play and stuff like that. So the end result is that after they did the recent gas raise the gas, I'm sorry, the fuel, the gas prices. People took to the streets. Places got burnt down, and so to speak. I think some few people died as a result. I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, but and the end result is that it ended up making the whole country look bad because the current prime minister was a guy Lassent. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He PM. Sorry, PM guy. I think Lassent. I think who was put in office last year. They basically ended up leaving him to resign as a result. He's basically the fall guy from this debacle. One second. So, what was my take of this whole thing? All I can say is that I understand the frustration a lot of Haitian people. Like they basically been screwed over so many times. Like this is all, and like raising the gases when the economic situation is terrible. Well, especially after all those the hurricanes and earthquakes that have hit the country. You also have to understand the economic sanctions the West have put on the country. Because the reason why I'm so sympathetic towards a lot of the Haitian populace is because Haitians made history in 1804, and I already did a trailer review for that last year. These hold on. So these people in history victoriously fought off the French and the other colonialist armies and tried to establish their own independence. But as you know, the West, mainly Europe and North America, haven't forgiven them, so that they have been throughout all those years they've been punishing that country with these economic sanctions, putting these puppet leaders like Duvalier and his son, and they've had various people, and they've had and so on, and like all these charities said they're trying to build up Haiti, been ripping off. Basically, most of the people have been getting that money from these so-called charities. So you can understand the frustration a lot of Haitians have. But and the thing when they're raising the fuel prices, that's basically saying that we don't see you as nothing more than a nigger colony, and you're supposed to say we're fuckery we planting. No. So and I think it's like I don't do know much about this, the former prime minister guy, whatever. But I think it was very indicated that he was complicit in it, though. That he was basically went along with this ridiculous notion of like, hey, let's just keep these people in this plantation system, and as a result, this is basically people show that hey, we're not like some docile plantation slaves that are just going to take your fuckery and say like, well, if you mistreat us on the plantation, we're going to be a slave rebellion, and we're going to burn that plantation down to the ground. All right, and I think that's what people show. And again, like I said, I don't condone people dying. I mean, like riots like this. I don't condone like presumably innocent lives or lives. Me, I don't know who nature people got killed, so I'm not going to say if they're innocent or guilty. But I can't send frustration a lot to the Haitians, though. It's just that they've been through so much fuckery, and the thing is that the way that the West, the plantation, the slave masters have treated this country, like they keep saying some fuckeries like, oh, that the Haitians due to their voodoo or whatever that they bring and stuff. No, these foreign policies played a lot in the undeveloped of Haiti, and they keep punishing Haiti because they don't like the fact that they successfully kicked the asses of a lot of these colonial armies. But so I understand the frustration of the Haitians, though. I mean, like I think the Haitians are quick to show you that hey, we ain't taking any fuckery. Whether or not you agree with them, how they do it, but there's a very thing. Many Haitians, yeah, I know that there's some Haitian coons, like some of these puppet leaders they put in power, like the Duvaliers, whatever. But a lot of the Haitian people have this warrior spirit, and they don't take shit, man. All right, like they don't. And I think you have to understand that the Haitians, a lot are in this position where they have nothing to lose, feel they have nothing to lose. So if we turn things up, it's like they're not worried about what the consequence or repercussions and so on. And the West knows this, though. It's like they're going to continue to demonize Haiti and say it is this and that, but end of the day is this is the colonialism, the rule of colonialism, I should say, created a lot of the problems that Haiti is in and still maintain that problem because they're still punishing Haiti. But the thing is that what this riot shows is that these Haitian people are saying that the ones that are about that life, not the ones who are coons, they're saying that we will turn shit up if you try some bullshit with us. So that's how I think about the riots. I mean, like, and the things were over with this Prem resigning. I mean, I think the chances might also look bad, and the president, forget the guy's name. But the thing is, I was saying that if whoever gets replaced, this guy, whatever, I think it's guy, yeah, whatever. He's gonna, like I said, like hopefully the next PM that they have is not gonna be a coon or a suspected coon or someone who's just gonna be a puppet leader that's gonna just keep these foreign policies going. Because I know that a lot of these foreign policies are influenced or better directed by the Western superpowers. Like they basically purposely put these puppet leaders there to follow their direct to follow their mandate of keeping the island oppressed. And yeah, and I'm pretty sure that they're doing the same. I'm not sure. It's obvious they're doing that with Jamaica, the rest of the Caribbean, it's African countries. But the thing is, what this shows you, what the Haitian people is that the ones who are about that life is that even when you bring fuckery to them, is that they basically said that we will turn shit up and we will fight and we'll ride or die and so on. We're not going to take like these docile plantation slaves. Mirrors complain, protest, but don't do nothing. And this is what Jamaicans fully need to learn, though, because we don't, unfortunately, we have that war spirit up to a point, but the thing is that we're at the same time, and I've said this online, is that many of us act like plantation slaves that need their daily bread and water from massa. All right, and look where that's gotten us. But so I have to say about the recent Haitian riots, and I end this recording.